Hello everyone, welcome to Miss McGrath's math class. Today we'll be talking about perimeter and area. Now everyone has excuses, don't we? Here are the top 10 excuses for not doing math. 1. I accidentally divided by 0 and my paper burst into flames. 2. Is Isaac Newton's birthday. 3. I could only get so close to my textbook I couldn't actually reach it. 4. I have proof but there isn't room to write it in this margin. 5. I was watching the World Series and got tied up trying to prove that it connected to math. 6. I have a solar-powered calculator and it was cloudy. 7. I lost the paper in my trunk, but a 4-dimensional dog got in and ate it. 8. Someone already published it, so I didn't bother to write it up. 9. I took time out to snack on a donut and a cup of coffee. I spent the rest of the night trying to figure out which one to dump. 10. I had too much pie and got sick. Now, you might use excuses, but math can be used in everyday life. What do you think perimeter is? Well, it's the distance around a 2-dimensional shape. Let's look at the square to the left as an example. As you can see, the measurements of each side are written for us. The perimeter of the circle is 3 plus 7 plus 3 plus 7 equals 20. You can add each side of the rectangle and then you get the perimeter. The perimeter of a circle is called the circumference. What is circumference, you say? Well, let's get some vocabulary down first. The radius is the distance from the center to the edge. The diameter starts at one side of the circle, goes through the center, and ends up on the other side. You can see an example of what I'm talking about on the image. So the diameter is twice the radius, so diameter equals 2 times radius. Now let's get into what circumference is in math. The circumference is the distance around the edge of the circle. It is exactly pi times the diameter, so circumference equals pi times diameter. And so these are also true. Circumference equals 2 times pi times radius. We can't forget about area. What is area? The size of a surface. Area is the amount of space inside the boundary of a flat object, such as a square or circle. Look at all the objects. Although they are all different sizes, they are composed of 9 squares. So, the area is 9 for all of them. What would be the area of a rectangle? The formula is area equals W times H, which means W equals width and H equals height. The width of an object is 5 and the height is 3. So we know W equals 5 and H is equal to 3. So, area equals 5 times 3, which is 15. What about different kinds of shapes? Can we find that area? The squares in the below image may not match the shape exactly, so you will need to approximate an answer. For this image, the pentagon has an area of approximately 17 because we can see that the pentagon takes up most of the 17 boxes below. We can also approximate answers using circles. Just use your eyes and count a whole square when the area seems to add up, like with this circle, where the area marked 4 seems equal to about 1 whole square, also for number 8. So when we count up the squares for this example, we can see that the circle has an area of approximately 14. You can even do this with the area of a circle. The area of a circle is pi times the radius squared, which is written as A equals pi times r squared. Or in terms of the diameter, A equals pi divided by 4 times diameter squared. It is easy to remember if you think of the area of the square that the circle would fit inside, as you can tell from the image below. I hope you all learned an important lesson today and now understand what perimeter and area is. Have a nice day!